What's up, everybody? It's me, Old Stones XYZ. We're back. Couple of days off, and we are back, and we are starting with some Gigaverse. There's a stream drop running for people grabbing stream drops. We're gonna wing it tonight. We're gonna just kind of shoot from the hip. We kind of always shoot from the hip, but we're gonna extra shoot from the hip tonight. Why not? Start with a little water. Yes. Yes, indeed. Good stuff. We're going to take that sword +2. That's a good one. Start with the pluses. Move on from there. Little spell action. Takes down our opponent. Okay, so we're here. We have a dilemma. We got sword +3 or shield +3. I think I'm gonna go with the sword. We're gonna go all offense. Why not? Why not do what we need to do? Let me see. I gotta make sure that my little... Oops, you don't want to see that. Let's be over here. Supposed to be over here. You're getting that. You're getting that. I'm getting that. Great. Excellent. Sword this guy. Take care of business. What are you doing? Why are you messing around? Okay, fine. Whatever. We'll get him. Here's what we wanted. Spell +3. Okay, fine. GM Rost. Good to see you. How are you doing? Throw another spell there. And... man, these charts are crazy today. Everything's crazy. Everything's crazy today. It's like somebody important died and all of a sudden the economy goes wacko. Wacko. Ooh-ha-ha. Anyway, throw a sword at that guy. That's what I say. Really get him to get out there. I'm going to take this max armor +2. It's a good one. I'm going to start with that spell, though. That was no good. But here's a sword. 4 more damage. Might as well see what a shield can do, and a shield can win it. 100%. Absolutely. Bada bing. Bada boom. Let's see here. These are all kind of weak, but maybe we'll take that sword. Sword defense. Always a good defense. Throw a sword on this maniac. Now this guy likes to throw swords, so I'm gonna throw a shield. Hey, how about that? We did it. We did it. Dunskies. Get in here. I take this armor. Yes, 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 yes. We got the old synthwave going again tonight. I like the synthwave. Kind of keeps me pumping. Keeps the blood boiling. Meanwhile, you just throw the worst things you could throw at this guy and get knocked down to 1 hit point, and you're like, I better throw a sword just in case. And you still die. You take him out with you, though. If you're gonna go down shooting. That's what I say. Does it mean anything? No, not really. All right, well, we got a whole bunch of energy. Might as well spend it. Keep it rolling. $11:17 already. Dang. Probably gonna keep tonight's stream a little short. A little shorter than usual. I gotta take my girlfriend to the airport bright and early, like before the roosters are up tomorrow morning. Not what I want to do, but whatever. My wrist is buzzing. That means it's time for another stream drop. Just get that prepared. Yeah, all right. 23 participants on that last one, so maybe you guys missed me. Maybe I missed you. Maybe we missed each other. Get that going. All right, that's away. Timer set. 7 more minutes. If I don't do one, remind me. Jump in the chat and just say, hey, yo. Get another stream drop. And I'll be like, all right. No problem. Whatever you want. That's what we do here. Whatever you want. You don't want me to play in Gigaverse? We can play something else. GM Advantage. I'm doing all right, man. How are you doing? Yeah, just took a couple days of R&R. A little bit of work here and there. Doing okay, though. You'd think after, like, getting a whole bunch of rest that a guy would be rejuvenated, but I'm not. I'm still tired. It's like I'm an old man that just never catches up on sleep anymore. How are you doing? What's new with you? It's good to see you here, always. I almost pulled the trigger on Bitcoin today at like $1.30, and I guess I should have. We have to accept our new battery life disadvantage, I guess. Tired as well and a bit down on Big. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people down on Big right now. I am 100% sure of that. Actually, let's take a quick gander over here. Now, this chart has been cray all day. This is the 5-minute chart. 15-minute chart. Look at this. Starting at around, can't even squeeze it all in to make it look better. starting at around 9 a.m. this morning, my time, just started going down, 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 down. From $4 all the way down to $1.32 it touched. Now, I almost pulled the trigger here and bought some. I'll be honest, I pulled the trigger in here somewhere and I made a little bit of money and I G'd it. I was like, good enough, good enough. Just make a little bit at a time. And I was gonna buy, I was thinking about it somewhere down here and I'm like, no way, this thing's coming all the way down to $1. You know, that was my thought. And then it came all the way back up to $2. So if you'd really been paying attention, you probably could have doubled, you know, quick, fast 2x. But Advantage says he bought big at $1.70-ish, which is not a bad price. It's not a bad price. No new miners, though. We'll just buy and hold the coin. Many big players capitulated, and some are now looking for an exit. Yes. This is what I feared all along, which is why I was selling my coin the whole time. Infinite selling plus mini miners are not getting ROI at these prices. Yeah, a lot of people invested big money to get big rigs, and some of those may never pay off. If you didn't invest a ton immediately when it started, you may be screwed. However, we don't know what this stupid semi-Ponzi is going to do. It's cool. It's fun. People like it. But just because it's fun doesn't mean there aren't people out there that are going to try and take your money, right? Eventually, hopefully we'll see some big listings or another catalyst. The thing that made me buy more is the insane backing from team members, like constantly. Yeah, that's the one thing it has going for it, is that the Abstract team is definitely on board. And that's, you know, I still have hopes for it. I still have hopes. I don't know if it's ever going to get ever back to even like $4. I could be wrong. Could be very wrong. I hope it does. But it's doing what Ponzi charts do. They go way up, they come way down, they fuck around and find out for a little while, and then down here somebody's like, all right, right here, this is where I can get in. This is where I can get into the coin. And then you're like, even now at these prices, you're still probably never going to get your return on investment back by putting it into miners. So even here, you probably just want to buy coin and then sell coin if coin goes up. You're no longer playing the game of the mining, right? I mean, that's what I feel. The burn is crazy. Need to get back. Advances need to get the faith back. FOMO, I mean. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take a look here. So Bitcoin. Let's see how many. Go to the Pro tab here. So there's 1.5 million Bitcoin in existence right now because 2.5 million has been burned. So there has been some good burn today. When I was looking earlier today, it was like, there was like 2 million. So like half of what was in existence earlier today has been burned. Is that right? I feel like that's right. Yeah. If I recall correctly, when I was looking earlier, because I did buy earlier and then I was like, you know what? You dumb. You just bought too high. So I sold for a little bit of profit. I think made like $100. So maybe I made 10% on my investment. But I knew in my heart that it was going to keep going down because it was you know, there was that other game that, I don't know, NFT game, Dungeons of Fantasy or whatever it was called. And then there was Nintendo and, you know, Mindtech. All these things came and went very quickly. Now, Bitcoin was a little bit better in its vision and team backing it and all this stuff. It could still hang around. It could still hang around. But the other ones really gave people some like, hey, if you just look at this project, this is probably what's going to happen to this project. The Vanish says he went from 1.5K profit to a small loss at the moment. Okay. With way more invested, hoping for one more save. Well, I hope you get that save, buddy, because Gretzky scores and Jesus saves. Don't you forget it. All right, guys, I did just launch another stream drop. I got the watch going, so we're on point. We can get back over to this Gigaverse guy and see if we can't finish this run. But the Bitcoin is good in the sense that there's a lot of holders. There's a lot of people in on it. There's a lot of people who still think that they should be buying miners. And, you know, maybe 6 months down the road, it could be $20. You never know. You never know. It's only like a week old. A little over a week. Is that right? It's only a week old? A week and a couple days? It lasted longer than I expected it to so far. But I think the mind share is kind of dying down a little bit. Just a little. Because, you know, you've got people that... the shield looks pretty good. You got a lot of people that didn't get in early. And, you know, they either fudded, that you guys are all stupid, you know. They were just... Basically, yeah, yes, we're all stupid. We're all in crypto, in a sense, right? High volatility. That's kind of the whole point. Quick gains, fast money. But there were people that were really fudding it because they didn't get in. And that was the problem. They didn't get in early. They were too late. They didn't get in. And now they're like, maybe those people are coming around and they're like, okay, you know, at $1.50, you know, this could be fun. This could be fun. And even I today was like, okay, if I just buy the coin here and it 2x's and I just take my money back, then I have all the coin I can reinvest. But I didn't pull the trigger the second time today. I probably should have, though. I was eyeing it pretty good. I died here. I was eyeing it pretty good. And then, I don't know, I went out to dinner or something. And I looked at the chart again, and I was like, oh my God. It was literally, it was right here. It was at $1, like $1.40. And I was like, oh my God, it's done. I'm like, it's done. And my girlfriend was talking to me, and I was like, I probably shouldn't. But if I had, I'd have been up like, yeah, no, 40%. Something like that. 50%. Advantage says, in the meantime, all altcoins are getting slaughtered with Bitcoin on 88K plus. So Bitcoin, the real Bitcoin, is currently, let's get over here to trading, dude. Big Bit. Bit is the one we're looking for. Currently ripping. Holy cow, 88K. So that's the 1 hour chart. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. So since yesterday, gone up $5,000. And Ethereum has also gone down. I'll be honest, I've only been watching Ethereum for the most part because that's where most of my bag is. Like, and it's not very much, but I like the number and the amount of Ethereum that I have. I like that to go up. I like it to go up, and I want more of it to go up. So I wasn't really watching the Bitcoin chart. And normally I watch it pretty well because if you're watching the Bitcoin chart, you can kind of take a guess at what is happening to everything else. However, in this case, the disadvantage is that everything else is getting nuked except for Bitcoin. So everybody's transferring their wealth, what remains of it, into Bitcoin, it looks like. Economy's crashing. Everybody's rotating into Bitcoin, which is going up. Interesting. Is that what you're trying to tell me, Advantage? Is that what you're trying to say? All the money floweth to the digital gold? He says, haha, yes. And gold ripping too, funny enough. Well, I don't have any gold. Not any real gold. Getting this stream drop going for you guys. I'm trying to. Look. Do this. See that? Frozen screen. Frozen. This is my hell. It's got to pound this button till it goes. Do this. Every time you want one of these, it's like this for like 2 minutes. Huh? Oh? Is it gonna work? No? Doesn't look like it. Smash the stream drop my ass. I realize you can only see part of my head there. But let me just try and do this again. Just restart it. This StreamPod app going. $88,027. 32. Okay, if you refresh the thing, you can get it in like 2 taps. So annoying. So Advantage says dominance of Bitcoin at insane highs compared to 2016 when there was like 20 alts. Okay. Do you think our friends, the alts, catch up a little bit? Or is this like a seller's, I don't know, they call it like what, a seller's rise? Where the coin goes up and then it's actually, you know, the sellers are still down here, buy back in, and then they get raped and it goes back down. That's the $1 million question, says Advantage. Yeah, I don't know, man. I got lucky. I made a little bit of ETH this weekend. I was like, it's a holiday weekend. Probably gonna go down. So stapled up a little bit. I didn't make a lot, but I made a couple points, I guess. 0.1, 0.2 maybe. And Advantage says, need one more alt season. If it doesn't happen, he'll be going to McDonald's to apply. Buddy, I was there yesterday and I was thinking the same thing, but I was just getting a sandwich. Because it's cheap. If you have the app on your phone, you can eat at McDonald's for little money. You know what I'm saying? Cryptoraro in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Doing a little Gigiverse. We're going to keep today's show a little short. I got to take the partner to the airport in the morning. 5 in the morning to be exact. So in like 5.5 hours. So I do have to cut it a little early tonight, unfortunately. But I'm here. Showed up. Like I said I would. A day late. Has anybody kept up with their Cambria? Huh? Who's still playing Cambria? Cryptorar, are you still playing Cambria? Are you? I was having fun. I was having a lot of fun. And then just started getting ganked every time I would go anywhere. And I was like, this isn't fun anymore. I don't care for the PvP one bit. However, you know, that's on me. I knew there was PvP when I got into it. So I'm probably going to end the season with like no money and very little royal favor. And I've been playing it a lot. You and Bub Cuddles have been teaming up. Cool. How much royal favor do you guys have? And he says, Crypto Ross says, on my own lately. Yeah, I hear you. I've been, you know, there's a couple of shifts I did where I had some pretty good runs and people were leaving me alone for the most part. And Advantage says he doesn't like the insane grind. It's insanely hard to compete. It is insanely hard to compete. Was constantly getting ganked. Yeah, that's exactly it. If you're not in like a guild that's really working together, we're all in a guild together, but we don't really work together. I mean, at least, you know, the 3 of us, the 4 of us that hang out here on this show a little bit, we don't really work together. Well, that's probably because of our time zone differences. Like, you know, I'm playing, you guys are probably at work or sleep or whatever you're doing. I like to play during the day. What do I want here? Probably this heal. And so by the time I'm like, let's party, let's roll, you guys are just waking up and you're like, crusty eyes, gotta eat my avocado toast, gotta have my mango juice, little mimosa, you know. And then I'm like, I gotta go to bed, see you later. And the Advantage says, even if we work together, we would never be able to get to 1% of what some guilds do. I agree, 100%. 16-year-olds playing 20 hours a day. But yeah, 16-year-olds. Or even taking shifts. There are definitely people taking shifts on the same character. Cryptoros says, you can mine the gold I showed you for royal favor. Oh, can you now? How much is it worth? Advantage says, can't compete with time-rich teens and people from low-income countries. I see. Well, let's not call out any people here. But people with excess time and an opportunity to make money will take advantage of both of those things. That's a fact, Jack. No doubt about it. I think it's about time for another one of those drippity droppity streamy drops. So wet and so moist. 23:42. Oh, 2 more minutes actually. I just forgot to set my watch. So in 2 minutes we'll get you guys flowing. Cryptorar says, I'm just playing for fun now. Have a good rhythm. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm like, you know what? I can still pull in some real favor here and there. I enjoy the fishing. Except for I gotta pay $3 like every 2 hours to fish. And yeah, Advantage is not trying to down top people for seconds. Yeah, I'm not saying anywhere. I'm not saying anywhere. But after 7+ years of working in this space, I've seen it happen over and over again. And Raro says, them Russians playing 24/7. Vantage says, mass extraction and insane competition from certain countries. He would do the same. Yeah. You know, I don't blame you. You're going to put money online, if there's a prize involved, and really all you got to do to win is figure out how to work together and game the system. Take the money. Right? People have figured it out. People from season 1 definitely had a huge advantage on season 2. They knew what to do. I didn't. I was just like, okay, I'm just going to level this mining and smelting. And like, that was the biggest waste of time. Because really in this game, your whole mission is to just get out there. Just go buy the stuff. Go out into the wild, kill some things, come back, sell the stuff, go buy better gear. Don't take the time to level up something to level up your gear, because you're always a step behind in the amount of time it takes to like level those things up. And your character will be like 20 levels above what the armor is that you're making for. Anyway, that was my experience. So, Cryptoraro says the Chinese crew have dominated lately, though. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of different crews going. The advantage is what would enhance the experience more is more luck, getting involved, and skill. Yeah, where it's not 99% grinding. Cryptoraro says they are playing in the dungeons, extracting gold now. Okay, so I can go out into the real world and do what I want to do the whole time. And by the real world, I mean the fantasy realm of in the swamps. Advantages that would give casual players the chance to hit big too, and skilled players an edge for pure grinding. Yeah, well, there's all sorts of ways to play the game. You can be a PKer and just take people's shit. Just rob, I don't know, rob Peter to pay Paul. I think that's a saying. All right, I get that stream drop off, guys. 7 minutes. Let's go. Let's get another one. Vance has got to go to the doctor. See you guys later. See you later, man. Good luck. Hopefully, all good things come from the doctor's visit. Cryptoraro says, yep, I've been doing that lately. Only fish, kill monsters. Laters. Yeah, this stream is going to be short, and I am going to have a great day. Thank you very much. All right. Let us finish this run. Maybe we'll pop in to some Cambria here after this Gigaverse run and see what's going on. I could probably swing another hour, maybe. Tough. Tough. Sword. Yeah, I'm sure Advantage is just getting his balls checked. The amount of money he's put into Bitcoin. Just kidding. It's just a joke. Come on. I hope he's still listening. Like, I didn't leave yet. Ooh, this is good. What's this at 8? I guess. It puts us even with our shield. Well, we lost all of our viewers. Except for one. That's good. Here's silence. Should we just have a moment of silence for the Pope? What do you think, Cryptoraro? Should we have a moment of silence? Ah, screw it. Let's just keep on playing and talking. Good. I'm glad you're still here. I'm gonna take that sword there. Where's Bub? What's Bub been up to? Has he been actually playing Cambria with you? I'm gonna throw shield. And then a sword. Hey, how about them apples? Everybody likes a flavor of apple. That reminds me. Wrecked rewards. Are you in on wrecked rewards? You should be. Earn drink points. If you need a referral, I got you. It's just Stones XYZ. If you need a discount code to buy Abstract Apple, I got you. Use discount code Stones XYZ. Thank you. We'll get a nice little advert out for it here. But, let me see here. What am I clicking on that for? What I want is my referral link. Yeah, there it is. Here, let me drop this in the chat. If you're not signed up for Rec Rewards, well, that's my stream. That did not work. What is this? Copy. It's doing weird things. Copy that. Paste her over here. Sign up for Rec Drinks. Get rewarded. What's up, this punt? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for popping by. So, Rec Rewards is pretty straightforward. You just, you come over here daily and do these little things. You can claim Abstract Apple on Abstract Chain. This is gonna be a good one. And, we gotta sneeze. Hold on. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Here, play this video.
Hello. Okay, here we go, guys. Ready? This is what it looks like. This.
Oh, yes.
Hello. Sparkling water. Okay, here we go, guys. You ready? This is what it looks like.
Rack.
Nice. I love the color. It says powered by Abstract at the very bottom here.
Nice. I need a case.
This. Hella. Sparkling water.
Hella. Who says hella? I do. I'm
Okay,
old.
here we go, guys.
All right, that's the Wrecked Drinks. Yeah, so then I can claim that. And I can go to Abstract Apple. I can repost this. I can retweet the same thing probably. Nice. I'm not going to. But still claim those points. And now I've completed all my Rec Rewards little missions for the day. Super easy. Now, in a couple of days, they're going to be selling Wrecked Apple. Abstract Apple. You can buy a case. You're going to get a shit ton of Wrecked Rewards points if you do. No, I'm not saying you should. However, I will say this. Anybody that bought Wrecked Rewards drink in Season 1, this is Season 2. This is Season 2. Anybody who bought a case of that stuff or more, made out like a bandit. They paid like $70 for a case of water, and they all got like $400 returned. I don't know how it works, but that's what happened. Pretty crazy. Don't fade the wreck, guys. That's what I'm gonna say. These guys have been around a long time. They're killing it. They've been killing it. They're smart. They do good. Yes. Wrecked Rewards is good. I'll tell you what, I didn't buy any wreck drink the first time around. However, I did do the daily like click thing that I just showed for I don't know how long, for months and months and months. I just added it to my daily routine. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go click this button over here, click this button over here, click this button over here. I made like $400. Maybe it was like $300, but it was more than $200 just for clicking that button every day. And I didn't buy any drink. This time around, I might buy a case of drink. I might buy more. But I'm definitely gonna be clicking those buttons. So if you need a link, click the chat. I'll get one added below. You can probably do that right now. Do that right now. YouTube, Bitcoin, Cambria. Go up here, bracket, wrecked rewards, drinks. And then you need this, and then the link. Oh, I lost the link. Where's that link? Thought I had a unique link, but oh no, I don't have enough room. I gotta get rid of something. Oh, see you later, my Nintendo. Rug us all. Jerks. Know what I'm saying? Oh, we got dogs barking at each other outside. Sounds like a little dog fight. Boom. Okay, update this. Oh. Well, there's now a Rec Rewards. If you click on Rec Rewards, you can get signed up. But I didn't add the little link thing. Finish that too. Boom. All right, now it's down there. Drinks. Okay, we'll get back over here. I'm gonna close some of this stuff down. Bitcoin, 88,000. Crazy. Crazy. Bitcoin, $1.92. What? Yikes. Armor. If you guys need a Wrecked Rewards code, you can scroll below the screen and the stream and find a link down there now, if you want one. I'd say it's worth it. 1 click a day, maybe a couple more. 6727, good to see you. Thanks for popping by. Maybe it's time for a stream drop. It might be. I'm pretty bad at the watch has been failing me. And I talk about this a lot, but I mean it. I really do. Waiting for the load. I can't do one until 12 o'clock. Dan is nearby, GM. Good to have you here, Dan. Crypto says, saw that crash coming and sold all my leftover coin last night. Yeah, I sold most of mine yesterday at about $4. I think I still have 10 or something left that I put into the big main, like, I don't know, pool. Just to test it out to see if I would lose my money. And, yeah, I got 10 locked up over there. Dan is nearby, says, nice bio. Didn't know you can add Markdown there. First person I am seeing with non-plain text. Yeah, man, Markdown's pretty cool. I didn't know how to use it at all, so I trained myself how to do it. And that's what we got. I think I'm the only one who has like a little meme in there, or a GIF. I was trying to put a real video in there, but it wouldn't let me work it. But magic with code. Go over to Cambria. Let's check it out. See what's going on. Let's see if we can get some action in. I think I'm too broke. I think that's what I'm at, the point where I have to fish again to get my life out of the dregs. And really not where I want to be in life, to be honest. I'm a World 2 guy, I believe. We're up to $1,200,000 prize pool. It's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts indeed. Bitcoin 88,000. Bitcoin coming back down. I suspect that this comes down to, man, where is it even going to come? I mean, it's going to zero, but it might come down to $1 right here. This will be a good buy. I think at $1, it's a good buy. But what do I know? I'm just a guy on the internet. The guy on the internet talking into the void, wondering if people are on the other end, listening and having a good time. Logging in. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do. Oh, I got some mail. Mail money? $22.58. Nice. I'm also gonna go to the Gold Rush site. See if I got any money floating over here. I got 50,000 over here for my charters. And I got a little bit of charter yield here. This is really, I'm not happy about is that this charter yield should have been live the whole time during this 2-week thing. They just fixed it like today. And it's like, all right, whatever, you know? Anyway, I'm still having fun. It's still a fun game. Very fun. It's these little red guys with skulls on them that I can't stand. There's always one down here hanging out, just waiting to kill the fisherman, which is just wrong. Just let the people have their fish. You know? Can you just not kill the fisherman? How much does it take? What do you want? Who's this? I got a bunch of guild members online. Probably Cryptoraro. Nope, it's Machi. Anyway, this is where we're at. This is the map. The game. This is the game. Cryptorano says, I'm up at New Mortis, made it my home. Oh, really? New Mortis is cool. Are you on World 2? I like New Mortis as well. This place, right? This is New Mortis? Yeah. Look at all those PKers up there, though. And Dan is nearby, says, there is no widget to announce follows yet, right? That's right. Nothing, as far as I know, there is not. But, Dan, I'm going to give you a follow, sir. I appreciate you coming in here and chatting with us and proving that you're a real human being. God dang, do I love humans. Way more than robots. Got you. Just hunting around here collecting artifacts, World 3. Okay. Okay, then there will be in 1 hour. Okay. Right on. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to take a very short, quick break, and I'm going to come back, and we're going to go for a little bit longer, maybe another half hour or so. And we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll give this crew, Cambria, a little try, but I'll be right back. Take a short break. Don't go anywhere. Or do. It's up to you. I appreciate you for hanging out with me. BRB. All right, I'm back. Still got this Gigaverse label up here, though. I should probably switch that out. Whoa. All right. Let's do some hunting. Cryptoraro's up in New Mortis with all the PKers because he's crazy like that. Methinks. Do I even have gear? Let's see. I got a lot of money though, so I can buy something. Dan says, you won, I only got the ID part. Still got to build up the UI and delay. So he is, I think, currently building a widget to show new followers, which is cool. I hope it works. I hope that happens. I don't know if Dan works for Abstract or what, or how it works, because I am not a coder by any means. Figured out Markdown. That's about it. I do know a little Python and a little bit of SQL. That's it. I don't know how to make things. I know how to search databases. Very well, actually, but that's about it. So, let me get some gear here. Got this. This. Need a helm. That's probably fixed. Do I have any daggers? Got a bunch of broken daggers that are no good. Steel dagger. Amulet. Take one of strength here. Let's get one of these. And some food, probably. Some carpe diem. Grab like 60 of those. Backpack. I think I still have a backpack. Yes, I do. Get rid of our fishing rod as well. Throw that in the bank. And our bait. Okay. So I got a little bit of a layout here. I just need to buy a weapon. And fix my gear. See how much money I got over here. Oh, I got quite a bit over here too. Let's buy. Let's see here. What's a good price? Adamantine dagger is 15,000. Dragon steel dagger 24,000. That's not so bad. Dan says, hey GM Euro VR 876F, hello. Dan says, if for sure will work is the worst part of getting the data is done. I'm not part of abs. I'm a person who builds stuff for fun. Cool. Appreciate that. This tool uses databases at its core. It saves followers into DB, and then if a follower is not in DB, then it announces him. Cool, man. And OBO7 says GM, so GM to you. Cool. I hope to see it in action. What should I buy? Should I buy Dragon Steel or Adamantine? What's the difference on damage? Is it a lot? I don't even know. I don't think I need to go too hard out there. So let's just get a Adamantine one. And we should be good with that. Gotta pick it up from the box. Yeah, okay, we got it. All right, we're decked out good enough. Cryptoraro is currently up in New Mortis. I don't know why, but that's where he is. Let's go join him. Let me get another stream drop going here. I think it's probably time. Let me just quickly do that. Calculating. I'm gonna get rid of that green. Un momento, por favor. Do. Refresh for latest status. Could it take any longer? Could it take any longer? In the meantime, let me go to New Mortis here. And join our friend, Crypto Raro. Okay. Stream drop is off and away. Alright, let's see if we can find him. He's down here. He's in the city. Are you ready to venture out? Which way are we going, sir? Probably not even here anymore. Lizzie's over there. I don't see him. This pit do? This do? Wait, there he is. Just faded in. What guild is that? Mob? Still in my guild, right? Yep. Okay. Where should we go, sir? Go east. East and south. Oh, wait. There's one heading out east. Let's go south. Are you prepared to die? It works, he says. Okay. How does it work? Did it just happen? I don't know. Hard to watch the chat screen and the game screen. Yeah, okay. Cool. Go get this guy. Dead. I don't really like killing boars because I don't have a skinning knife, but... And a pop-up appeared on the console. Cool. Now just gotta go buy a domain and put it up on domain so people could use it. Right on. Cool, man. Good work. I'm impressed. That was very quick. I don't like killing the boars. They don't give loots. Here we go. Take these guys on. I'll save you, Crypto Raro. Don't worry. Oh, no, I gotta kill these guys. Ranged. Put up your ranged defense. Uh-oh. Guerrero, don't die on me. Put up your ranged defense, dude. Oh no, he's dead. Dead. I'll save you, Crypto Raro. At least I'll avenge your death. Yep. Sorry, dude. This guy hits hard. You gotta kill this guy. You almost made it. You almost made it, man. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you didn't lose too much money. Well, look at all these bones. Bones are important. Probably turn this prayer off now. It glitched on him, he says. That sucks. Sorry, man. So sorry. 2 minutes, 28 seconds. We'll do another stream drop. Just had to go and aggro this whole castle at the same time. Yeah, you need this adamantine armor. This is actually pretty cheap. You can buy a whole set for pretty cheap. The steel falchion with poison. Wonder if that... Probably not as good as the regular adamantine dagger. See what else we can find out here to take down this guy. He's magic, so I like to put up the old magic shield. And these regular guys are like, whatever. They don't even hurt. Hey. Nice. In here. Let's take this guy out. Hey, he's back. Fully healed. Good job, man. What was that? Accent BTC. Good to see you, man. GM. 3901 GM. Thanks for popping by. Good to have you guys here with us. Hanging out. Doing what we do. Fucking about in Cambria. I just like killing these red guys. They're super easy to take out. As long as you don't get PK'd. You know, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Gotta do another stream drop here already. Let's do that. Grab my little artifact. Hope I don't get killed in the process. Alright, that's away. Who's this guy? Not Crypto Raro. I'm south of the little castle thing, buddy. I'm opening some boxes. Oh, we got one on us here. Yeah, there's good rewards out here. Oh, shit. These things. I'm gonna have to run. Can't beat all the range dudes at once. Okay. Survive that. Good enough. Living. That's all that matters. Go back and store my stuff. Not yet. I'm not ready yet. Need to get my reward tier up a little bit. These things are on my ass. All right, I guess I will run back and get my prayer back too. Dang it. Due north? Where am I? Oh. Follow this road. I'm running so slow. I made it. Oh man, I wish I could wear my dragon skin armor that I paid so much money for. All right, let's go turn in these couple artifacts we got here. Nothing great. Nothing great, but it do what we do. Boom, 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 boom. It does take a little while to turn these in, but whatever. All 120 royal favor. Nice. Let's see, what do we got here in our bags? Still got... I'm gonna burn these bones quick. Important to use these. If you don't do your bones, you won't get your prayer level up high enough. And then you will absolutely get owned in PvP. Not to mention that you can use these prayers on things that hit hard and like ranged and melee and magic. So, you know, only a couple days left. It might be too late for you, but that's how you get access to these skills, which are very good. Talk to Arthur here and just dump some stuff. I'm very heavy, that's why I got too many carp. Alright. What you do is store in the bank then once you have enough, cash them in. Oh, sure. But the longer you stay out on a run, for instance, let me buy a campfire here. Just in case. Let me buy one, just one, please. The longer that you stay out in the wild, my friend, the higher your reward tier goes up, and then the more of those artifacts you get, and better ones. So you want to stay out here as long as possible. And therein lies the conundrum. Because you're like, at any point, PKer could come along and kick your ass. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Put your artifacts in the bank. However, I'm telling you that every time you go back to the city, it resets your reward tier. And you want a high reward tier, so you want to stay out here longer. You can. So right now, I'm at 30 reward index. It's not going up because I'm not doing anything. But when I start killing these guys, it's going to go up quick. All you got to do is be out here. And sometimes you get some funky little things in the pots and stuff that will increase it for you. Grab a couple extra bonus fish here. That's why the guilds are working well, because they can literally just stay out for so long, so their reward index gets very high. And that's when they get the 3s and the 4s over and over again. Make sense? I'll try and prove it to you. But right now we're at 60. Still not very good. But it doesn't matter. Once you start getting drops, it just starts rising naturally on its own. But you always want to grab your bones too. Use your bones until you don't need them anymore. So there's some bones in there. Grab some coin. This poor guy's got a bear on him. Also, you really need to learn how to play your class. I don't know how many days I played this in the playtest without actually knowing that I had skills I could use. Right? I guess I'm killing a bear too. We're up to 120. Still pretty low. But these guys do drop the artifacts pretty well if you're not worried about standing out here in the middle of nowhere waiting to get killed. I always pick up the, or do the little vases as well. Because they're loaded with free fish. You can eat the fish. Use those specials. Very important. Okay, so now we're at 200. Just doing stuff kind of increases your reward tier. Now, I'm by no means a professional in any way at farming the Royal Favor. If there was a PvE server, no problem. I'd have it under control. There is not. This is going to be trouble. Let's see if we can get out of it quickly. Okay, not bad actually. Use a couple cod here. Carp, whatever they are. Guys stealing our mobs. Piece of shit. Vamos. Good to see you. Adios. Faster. I gotta turn this thing off. I'm gonna run out of prayer juice. There we go. Yeah, faster is better. There we go. Good little heal. Guy's over here stealing our shit again. We open up all these. Anything good? I didn't see anything. Another thing that's important to do is have the sound on for the game, because if there's like a weird drop, it'll let you know. Be a sound. But these guys will sometimes drop these like rabbit's feet and other things that are only good for the current run that you're on out in the wild. The second you go to a village or whatever, rest, they go away. So you want to use them while you're out here. Whitefish. Bear. I hate bear. Don't need to fight a bear. This guy I can take on. Oh, we got the bear too. Go figure. No loot from bears unless you got a spear or a ranged weapon. Important to know that. If you can skin it, you gotta kill it with a spear or an arrow. Okay, Cryptorara is up over there. Just to your east, sir. Well, they're not dropping very... Oh, here's a wilderness. Baron's Key, actually. If I want to go really gamble on the chest. There we go. Buried under everything. Ooh, poor bastard. Don't bring him over here. Got a bear. Oh, that's bad. Guess I'm taking on this bear and then this thing. For the bear. Can't click on it. There we go. Anything? Nothing. Nice hammer, brother. Shit. I hate it when people take your mobs. Probably dangerous up here in terms of potential PK. Strength 94. One more, we can wear our dragon skin. Dragon steel armor. So it'd be nice to go out and get killed in that. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Lure him out a little bit. Come on. Aiken Daniels, GM. Yeah, it's been a few days. Oh, that reminds me. Probably time to do a stream drop, buddy. There you go. Dropped one. Just heard the sound for an artifact, but I didn't see one. Got a boar. Go get this guy. Done. Special him up. The hell? Glitch. Oh, we're up to 475. Still pretty low. Oh, you missed me? I missed you too, buddy. Just one of those weekends where I was like, I should probably spend some time with the girl, and had to do a little work as well. Sus. That was sus. Some good numbers? Like what? Oh. Good. Where am I going? I don't know where the town is. Is it over here? I'm dead. I'm gonna die. Okay, fight him. He's got me beat by a mile. Where am I? Okay, I just gotta go northeast. Oh, he left me alone. Jesus. Yeah. What I'm talking about, man. I hate that shit. I just go in. Guess I'm out of prayer. Yeah. I'm not good at PvP. I am not good at PvP. I don't like the PvP, but I can stand there and fucking eat carp all day long. Good. Bears are good for something. Well, that was kind of a buzzkill on our little run there, but we'll turn in our 2. Get very little royal favor for it. Bear scare. Okay. We got a little bit of gold. A little bit of coin. Well, kiddies, I think that's where I'm going to wrap for the night. I gotta go to the airport here in a couple of hours. I gotta go to bed. So thanks for hanging with me. I will be back tomorrow night. If not tomorrow during the day, to do a little more streaming. And we'll see you soon, okay? Sorry for the long break, but we'll be back tomorrow. Adios, amigos. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day, great night, whatever it is. See you soon.